Hey guys, it's Rachel Johnson, your Diamond Leader. Just want to make a short, quick video. Okay, so when we're new, we have 1,000 questions, and that is perfectly okay, and that's good that you have a lot of questions because, that means you're starting to get invested into this business, and you really want to learn some stuff. But there also comes a time and a place where you should always talk to your direct upline above you. Some of you, I have like 4 people directly under me that I'm their direct upline. Other than that, you have uplines above you and below you. And if you have any questions about who your direct upline is, just send me a message on Facebook. But we need to make sure that we're like kind of involving layered leadership and, going to our direct uplines. Like me, okay, mine's Michelle. After Michelle is Katie. After Katie is Nicole. Yours is going to be completely different. There's just different tiers. And like I said, if you have any questions, just message me and I'll tell you how your uplines work. But, we need to make sure that, okay, if I have a question, I first go to Michelle. If Michelle doesn't know, then I will go to Katie. If Katie does not know, then we're going to go to Nicole. And then and so on and so forth and keep going up. We do not need to hop directly to, let's say me go straight to Nicole to talk about things. Not because that she doesn't want to be there for me to talk to her, but because, she has her own team, that's coming to her. And I could talk to 2 other people before I talk to her, So it's not that, I'm bugging her by no means, because I know I'm not, but just implying that layered leadership. A lot of you all, I think something came up on the team page, somebody wanted to pay for ads on Facebook. Well, there's really no need for that at all. There are people that have gotten to Triple Diamond, Presidential Diamond, Ambassador Diamond, Black Diamond without paying for one single ad on Facebook. There's no need to do that. If you feel like you need to do that, then you're not working the business the way you should be. And that is doing the 3-3 rule on Facebook. Making your post personal, not just posting those spammy ads. If you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see exactly what I mean when I say spammy ads. You should know. If you sound like a car salesman or one of those ads you see on TV, just stop. And, if you need help, message a direct upline or message me. But, if you feel like this business isn't working for you and you need to start paying for ads, then you're not doing this right. We build our business 2 different ways, and that is social media and face-to-face. So face-to-face is if say you're at the mall, you have a Blitz card on a lanyard around your neck, or you're giving Blitz cards out, or you can have wrap parties. Your friends can have wrap parties. That's face-to-face building your business. Me personally, I have built my entire business since January on social media, and I've done that on Facebook, and I've recently just started on Instagram. But I post every hour on Instagram. I follow 300 to 500 people a day on Instagram. I interact with my followers. That's what you need to do, because I've gotten results from that. I've not paid for an ad. I think one time I paid for an ad and I had no hits off of it. And then it was just honestly a complete and utter waste of my money. It takes a while to be comfortable face to face. It really does. I still get very nervous. But, just be nonchalant about it. Get an It Works shirt and have a lanyard with a Blitz card laminated around it and walk around the mall. You look official. Because you have this card and people are going to be like, well, what works? What's It Works? That's kind of how I do it. I don't really necessarily go up to people, but there's people that are social butterflies that can do that, and it doesn't bug them, and it works absolutely perfect for them. But I used to be that person that asked so many questions. And the reason why I was asking so many questions is because I was hoping eventually that I would find an answer that would be simple and easy to where I wouldn't have to put so much time and effort into it. This business takes time. It is a lifetime business. This isn't you get rich in a couple of months and then, you're a millionaire for life and then, you're good. No, this is a lifetime business. Everybody has their different journeys. Some are going to go super fast. There are people that have promoted to Ambassador Diamond in a year. And then there's others that have taken 4 or 5 years. But that's okay, because everybody's journey is going to be different. So just because you know, if you don't feel like you're where Tiffany Herr was or Jocelyn Yates is, that's okay, because you can't compare yourself to others. You can't compare your story to others because you have your own personal one. But just know that this business takes time. When I restarted this whole business in January, you know, I was like, no excuses. I went all in. I did the 3-3 rule every day. I did my best to work on Instagram. I had nothing. It was crickets. Nobody messaged me. Nobody did anything. But I just had to believe that if I kept doing what I was doing, then I was going to get somewhere. And guess who got somewhere? I didn't pay for ads. I'm not lying to you all. Like, this is what I did. I did the 3-3 rule every day. I messaged people every day. I posted on Facebook groups like crazy. I did not have a social life. I did not do anything. Why? Because this business was more important to me than just going out on the weekends. I can go out on the weekends anytime. But didn't want to have to start working 3 jobs again, because that's what I was doing. Because I freak out majorly about money, and I freak out about being in debt. Even if it's just student loans, it's still a debt. Credit card bills, it's still debt. I don't like it. So you just need to figure out your priorities. You know, you say, okay, our commissions came out today. Let me guess, like, you weren't happy with your paycheck. I'm never going to be satisfied with my paycheck just because I always know that I can do better. But if you're sitting there like, oh my gosh, I only made this much money, well, what did you do? Did you follow your steps to success? Did you fill out your whole chart? No? Well, then you need to figure out why you're not. You know, not every single month we're going to fill it out completely, but you need to strive for it every single month. Like, no excuses, no nothing. That's just what you have to do. And that's okay. My first paycheck, I think, was $24. In, maybe not my first one, but when I, first restarted, my first one was $24. And I was like, it's time to go all in or not at all. Like, because if you're not committed to this business, if you're not committed to yourself, you don't take yourself seriously, you can't expect other people to take you seriously, and you can't expect to actually have, like, an amazing paycheck. Those people that become triple diamonds and they see their paycheck and it's an average of 10 grand a month, do you think they've just sat around going, well, how do I do this? This isn't working for me. Well, not everything that I do is going to work for you. You know, you have to find your different, techniques that you like, your different wordings and everything. But if you don't try and you're not consistent, you can't post for 2 weeks straight and then wonder why people aren't messaging you. Well, chances are they saw that you're not consistent, you don't post, you don't take it yourself seriously, so they're wanting to see if you're going to be more consistent. Because that's what people did. I joined March 2014, and I thought it was a get-rich-quick, and I didn't make all this money, so I stopped posting. And I was like, oh, I have to work? This sucks. And then I started in January. You know how many people messaged me the first month or two? Hardly nobody. Because they were like, oh, yeah, she's done this before. Let's see how long this lasts. And then people kept seeing that I was posting more and posting more and posting more. And that's what you have to do. So, if you ever are sitting in the middle of the day like, oh, my work's done, I don't have to do anything else for the rest of the day, then you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You've gotten a lot better with your posting. Actually, your posting was never really bad at all. But you just have to, like I said, like for my video last night, I could think of 120,000 reasons on why I don't want to post. Like right now, my sister's sitting next to me. I'd be like, I don't want to post. Oh, I don't want to do anything. I'd rather play this, or do this or that. Doesn't matter, because I can talk myself out of doing it. I almost talked myself out of redoing this in January, but I was like, no. I was like, I see these people and they're coming debt free. They're retiring their husbands. You know, there's this girl, she's 20 years old. She's a presidential diamond making an average of $16,000 a month, and she's still in college. And there's no reason why I can't do it, except I just need to get off my butt and stop being lazy. And you need to do the same thing. You know, I'm always going to tell you the truth, the cold, hard truth, because I'm not going to sugarcoat something. Because the only reason why you're going to fail in this business is because of you, not because I didn't tell you what you needed to do or show you what you need to do. Because if I sugarcoat things for you, you're not going to benefit fully from it. I want you to know everything possible that you can do to help you and your business. But also, you're your own boss. I'm not your manager. I can just suggest the things to do. But if you don't do them yourself, then you're just hurting yourself and your paycheck. But get on YouTube and be self-sufficient. Find a top income earner leader that you can interact with, like, not interact with, but connect with. Mine was Jade Hooper. Yours could be Jade Hooper, Tiffany Hurd, Jocelyn Yates, Shelby Bowman. Let's see here. Christina Watts. It could be a number of those people. Just because I connect with Jade Hooper doesn't mean that you're going to have a connection with her. Like, like you can just relate. So find that person, and whenever you feel like your work's done for the day, you need to message more people, you need to post more, or you just need to get on YouTube and just like teach yourself stuff. Because that's what I did. I taught myself a lot from just getting on YouTube and taking notes. Jade Hooper has over 200 videos now, and when I'd get ready, I'd be in the shower, I'd be going to sleep, I'd be sitting at the kitchen table messaging people. You know what I'd do? I'd have Jade Hooper on, and I almost kind of got to the crazy part where I just felt really crazy and obsessed with her, but I was like, no, because I'm helping myself. I see myself getting better and better and better with my business because I'm teaching myself new things about the business that I didn't learn. Well, she was teaching me, but I took time out of my day and did this. It just all depends on what your priorities are. So, if you're going to do this on social media, you need to do the 3-3 rule every day. No matter what. You need to be personable. You need to show people what you're excited for with this business. Share stories of your uplines like Nicole. She just quit her state job. She's a triple diamond. Now she has a job where, she has more time at home. Like, she's rewired. And that's your triple diamond leader. Talk about other people, Courtney Bohr, Jade Hooper, talk about this, share it, talk about how you're excited about getting the $500 Ruby bonus, or you're excited to hit Diamond, just talk about the future. Have a picture of $25, even if you didn't sell the wrap, saying just by selling one wrap I can make $25, that can help me fill up my gas tank, or put money in my gas tank. What could that do for you? Interact with people. If you look at your post right now on your Facebook, is like if you were viewing somebody's profile and you saw your post on their profile, would you be interested? Because if you're not interested, they're not interested. When you post things, think how it's going to make other people feel. Not just because you're like, try this wrap, it's really awesome, it's 4 for $59, you could totally get my discount. People can tell when you're excited and when you're not. And when you're not excited, people aren't going to be excited with you, and they're not going to want to try the product, and they're not going to want to join your team. So it's as simple as that. I was working 3 jobs, and I went to school, and I still had time to do my Facebook post. And if you don't have time, you have a job like where you can't have your phone, because at UPS I couldn't have my phone, bufferapp.com. It schedules your post for you. Obviously, at that time, I couldn't post on Instagram every hour. But when I did have my phone, as soon as I got out of work, before I left the parking lot, I took a picture. I posted a picture. Drove home, took an hour. As soon as I got home, before I went inside, I made another post. Got home, another hour, made another post. It's just, if you really want this or not. You can sit and complain about how this business might not work for you, how it hasn't worked for you, but the only way to fail at this is if you don't try. And if you don't try, you're going to know. Your paycheck is a direct reflection of how you are, like how you're working. And if you have team under you, you are a direct reflection of how your team is. So if you don't work, can you really expect your team to work? If you don't run your auto shipment, can you expect your team to run an auto shipment? It's as simple as that, guys. Don't make this complicated. Anybody can do this business. You don't have to have a master's. You don't have to have a bachelor's degree. You just have to have a drive and consistency. And you have to want to do this. Because nobody's going to push you to do it. A lot of the times I feel like I'm dragging people behind me because I want this so bad for them. Because I've saw what it's done for me. And sometimes it's hard to catch that vision. It really is, because you just feel so freaking hopeless. But you're not hopeless, and you can do this. And it's hard for me sometimes because I need to put all my time and effort into like those people that want 100%. But I just see the potential in each and every one of you all. Even if you don't see it, I will believe in you until you believe in you. But you have to want this. So I hope this helped. Just know, get on Instagram. Instagram will work. It does take time. but Instagram works. Facebook, add new people, mutual friends. You can do this if you want to do this. I hope you have a good day.